what is myself and what is the relation to the cosmos. What is myself, me, the self, and what is the relationship, what is its relationship to the cosmos. First of all, let's look what is the self. What are you? Don't be frightened. We're going to strip naked. Why understand what the self is? The self is the name, the form, the reactions, the responses. It's a biological fact. And the profession, the vocation which you would like, which you can't have, marriage, sex, children, the responsibility of the children, the responsibility of going to the office for 50 years, earning a footling little sum, and being ambitious to have more, better house, car, blog, all the rest of it. That's only the outward signs. Then inwardly, what are you? Actually, what are you? Don't theorize. Because theorize is no me. You can say I am God, but or you can say there is light in me, the Atman light. Or I am the descendant. No. If you brush aside all that nonsense, then what are you? If you have no identification with the country, with roots in your family, roots in your knowledge, which is the most dangerous root. If you have roots in a belief, a faith, a continuity, all that is the activity of thought. Right? Right? So what are you? Memories? Follow ruthlessly with yourself. Don't play tricks. What are you? Your memories. Right? Be honest, really deeply ruthless in honesty in yourself, not ruthless somebody else. And you are the past. Right? You are the past. That means you are the story, the history story of mankind, right? Which is memory. No? All right, so can we go on? You are the past, which is memory. You remember your grandmother or grandfather. You remember your chemistry. You remember the various authors, the musicians, the songs. Right? The brain is memory. So you are memory. I know it sounds terrible. So you are the past. And the past is all the time operating, which is memory. You need memory to drive a car, for you to go from here to your house or to your office, to recognize your poor unfortunate wife or husband. There you need memory. But why carry this immense memory which you have accumulated for 1,000 years or one day? You understand my question? As long as this memory is operating, which is the past, the self, and therefore self-interest, which is the beginning of all corruption, not passing the money under the table. And in this country especially, they are talking about eradicating corruption. Lovely, isn't it? All the politicians are going to work at it. What a lovely crowd it all is. And they are there, self-interest, as each one of us. So, the self is put together by thought, which is memory. Then the question arises, if there is no memory, which is no knowledge, then what else is there left? So we begin to invent. The self being reborn, the self, follow? Higher self, lower self, higher consciousness, lower consciousness, how to join the both of them together, how to, all self-interest. Prayers, rituals, you understand? Going to temples. God, what a country this is. So, then the question is, what is the relationship of the self to cosmos? Right? What is cosmos? Not astrophysicist cosmos, or the cosmos of some great philosopher, or the petty little guru. What is cosmos? The meaning of that word. Cosmos means order, from Greek and so on. It's order. Chaos is the opposite. Cosmos and chaos. There is a relationship only when there is complete order in you. Yes? Because that is supreme order. Universe is in supreme order, which is cosmos. Sunrise, sunset, the star, the full moon, the new moon, and the clouds, and the beauty of the sunset. All that is order. And I, who live in disorder, with my self-interest, and I want to find out my relationship to order. See, we are so first, can I put my house in order? Not what is my relationship to cosmos. I can never find out if my house is not in order. But once there is complete order, then then it becomes a theory to you. So my question then is, can I put my house in order? Then I have to discover what is order. Order according to the politicians, according to law, according to the judge, a clever lawyer, or order is something definite. You understand? Please ask these questions, don't go to sleep. Is order a discipline? Is order a habit? Right? Or when there is no disorder, there is order. I don't have to seek order, but I will understand, try to understand, go into what is disorder. Are we moving together, or am I just talking? What is then disorder? Disorder basically means conflict. Right? As long as there is conflict, psychologically, there must be disorder. Conflict exists apart from Vedantists and all the rest. Push all those people aside. Conflict exists when there is duality. I want this and I don't want that. I must be this, I am this. So I'm questioning what is duality. Is there a duality at all? Except man, woman, dark. You understand? Is there duality at all? Or there is only one thing. I'm anger, right? Duality arises when I must not be angry, right? So there is only the fact and not its opposite. I wonder if you understand. The fact has no opposite. I can invent an opposite. I'm angry, that's a fact. Right? Then arises how to end it. So I invent, I must not be. Right? So, can I live with the fact that I'm angry? I'll find no excuses, no rationalization, right? I'm angry. I am not different from anger. I am anger. So there is no duality. You understand this? If you really understand this, conflict ends. That is what you are, not what you should be. And what you are can never be changed by thought, right? By circumstance. You are that. You may have a different shirt tomorrow, but what is inside the shirt is always the you. So, Disorder exists when there is conflict, when there is war, when there is the better, violence and non-violence. The non-violence is not a fact. You can use it as a political stick. But the fact is that you are violent. Now, to remain with the fact, let the fact answer, not you answering. I don't know if I've explained that before. Right? This you don't understand. All right, I'll repeat it again. The moment, or rather, when you begin to answer the fact as though you were separate from the fact, then the problem arises. Right? I am violent. That's a fact. Not only physical violence, violence of hate, anger, jealousy, obedience, imitation, conformity, all that is violence. And remain, you are that violence, you can't do anything about it. Therefore, hold it quietly. You understand what I'm saying? Don't move away from it, it's so. That means you are giving entire attention to that. And then when there is that complete attention to that, that violence is gone. You can test this out for yourself if you put your heart into it. So can there be order? Not in society, but in yourself first. Because you, as a human being, have made this society. There is no getting away from that. With your greed, with your ambition, with your aggression, with your self-interest and so on. Seeking power, to be at the center of things. Don't you want to be center of things? Next to the Prime Minister. We're all rather childish, aren't we? So, disorder comes to an end, and then there is order. Then when there is that complete order, you will never ask what is my relationship to Cosmos.